What's going on, everybody? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Wednesday. It's not breaking the narrative because I'm flying solo today. So I figured that I would do a little chill and chat stream, talk about what's going on out there, a little bit of what I've been keeping up with, anyways. And yeah, just chat with the chat. It's been a minute since I've seen you guys. So hello, everybody. This is the Wednesday Crazy Show, though. So we're going to get into dramatic topics. There's a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, like the new Xmen casting. There is a bunch of stuff going on. I think Nancy Mace got a bunch of tattoos and she's kind of looking like Melanie Mack, which was funny. I made a tweet about that earlier. And I think the quartering went on. What's it called? Alex Jones. That was a whole thing. And then Brittany Venti made some comments yesterday that I wanted to talk about regarding her back and forth with Melanie Mack. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit and some more stuff. Disney adults are weird. They've always been weird. They always creep me out. And we're gonna talk about that because some girl's been stalking like some Peter Pan character or something like that. So we're gonna talk about all that and more. So whatever you guys are in the chat and you want to talk about something, we can talk about that. And yes, that is kind of a downer, but definitely rest in peace, Hayden. This is thanks Saw for reminding me. That's two people in a year that we lost from Ice Princess Michelle and now Hayden Panettiere. I'm sorry, I'm not saying her last name right. Panettiere. I think that's what her last name is. That is really sad. I saw that the other day. I actually just as we were going live saw something that her dad said and I bookmarked it so we can kind of go into that, I guess, first. This was hold on, let me pull it up because I literally just saw it as we were going live. Well, as I hit the live button, I was looking at Twitter for a second and then it popped up. Let me pull that up. It says good Lord, Twitter's always changing things. Let's see. Where's the bookmarks at? Here it is. Okay, here it is. Let me pull this up because her dad made a statement and I was like, oh no, I don't know what's going on. Meaning like the last thing I heard was that she was kind of found dead in her house. Now there was like some news that she may have had a cardiac arrest. I think her boyfriend was there, like, or her off and on boyfriend was there or something. I'm not sure what is going on because they're being kind of hush hush about how she died. So, like, a lot of people were assuming that she did something bad to herself, but I have actually no idea. I haven't kept up with it until I saw this, and it says Hayden because she was in Heroes. That's the other thing I should say. I actually haven't seen her in many things because I never watched Heroes. So I wasn't familiar with that. And I haven't watched a lot of the stuff she was in, but I knew of her because she's kind of been around, she's been around for a while. So I knew of her. I never really watched anything she was in though. And then so her dad, Jack Coleman, calls out predatory paparazzi who hunted her as a teen and the reporters who asked questions like, when are you going to go off the rails? Ugh, what a terrible thing to ask somebody. She was hunted, he says, everywhere she went. There were photographers with 300 millimeters lenses. Oh, that sucks. The kind that can make even the most innocent activity look sinister. He continued, once when she came to our house, paparazzi hid in the bushes behind our yard and drove onto the neighbors' lawns. They were predatory. Not one, especially a teenager. No one, especially a teenager, should be targeted that way. By 17, she was number 1 on IMDb Pro. She was routinely asked for obnoxious questions, mostly some versions of, when are you going to go off the rails? Today, we'd recognize those questions for the misogynistic provocations that they were. well, I don't know if they were misogynistic in a sense that, like, I think, like, everybody gets those, meaning, like, if you're a child star, whether you're a female or you're male, I think you're getting those kind of comments from the paparazzi. The paparazzi is like that's the thing that you can tell about that industry in general. It's like that the faster they rise, the bigger the fall kind of thing. So I think it's a really unhealthy industry. Obviously, it's very toxic. So they're always kind of looking out for the next fall. Not so much the next rise, more even like the next fall than the next rise. So, like, none of what he's saying is surprising to me in terms of like the paparazzi or the industry. It's like, I mean, I don't know, where have you been, guy? Like, I feel bad for him because he just lost his daughter, but that's just the industry, man. Like, it's just that's Hollywood, you know? So, I mean, it sucks. It really sucks for him to feel that way as a parent. And I get it because they are dirty. I hate paparazzi people. I mean, I've been around since I remember the night Princess Di died. And we that people my age kind of remember that as one of the biggest stories that happened because of paparazzi. The paparazzi wouldn't leave her alone, and they basically caused her car crash, and it was a big deal at the time. So ever since then, it's just been kind of like, I mean, it's horrible. It's just a horrible industry. So it's not really surprising to me, but I mean, rest in peace, this young woman. I mean, she was younger than me. It's really upsetting when stuff like this happens. And I'm gonna pray for this guy and her family because I mean I prayed for them that night when I found out because it's horrible. It's horrible that something like that would happen, especially at such a young age. It's terrible. Let me put on some weird lo-fi music. Was night driving. So funny. Okay. Let's start with this. Night driving. How are you guys doing in the chat? Let's see who we got in the chat. We got Shane G here. Hey Shane G, I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on? Holocron Library Fox is here. Darren is here. Saw is here. Her brother was 28 and he passed away. That's terrible. Ugh, that family's going through it. Darren, hi Darren. Oh my God, ZZ Top, Frank Beard passed away. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. I remember the episode they did on King of the Hill when that one guy was Hank's cousin. That was a good episode. Oh man, that rest in peace. That's crazy. Shane says, yeah, it was very sad. I mainly remember her from Scream. Yeah, see, I didn't even see her from Scream because I didn't watch any of the new ones. Like the last Scream I watched was like Scream 2. Well, actually that's not true because I watched the latest Scream. But the one I had watched before was Scream 2. Like, so I jumped from Scream 2 to like the latest one with Nev Campbell. I know that's a big jump. I was like, I don't really care about any of the other ones. Yeah, I keep hearing this said about her, and I don't quite know the reference. I'm guessing it's from Heroes. But I keep seeing that about her. That's really sad. What's up, Spike? How you doing? Good to see you. I tagged you on something on Twitter today. I don't know if you saw that. Hey, some guy decided to have a go at, and I was like, what are you talking about, bro? Okay, let's talk about what we're here to talk about. Get through some of the main topics, which is the Xmen. The Xmen has been announced. It's very cool. Kind of. Well, I mean, if you're into that. I love the X-Men. The X-Men have been one of my favorite comic book things for a long time. So I'm into it, you know. I'm into the X-Men. But I will say it is a little bit like, how do I say this nicely? How do I say this nicely? About this, I mean, I don't really have to be nice. New Marvel kind of sucks. Like, I mean, it's been sucking for a while. I saw the new Spider-Man movie. I thought it was good slash okay. I really liked it, but I did not like Jean Grey's introduction. I love Spider-Man, but I wasn't the biggest fan of the introduction to Jean Grey. But now we have Jean Grey, so we're like, okay, the new one's coming out, like a new X-Men. They're gonna be doing things with the X-Men now. So then I got, I was interested. There's a lot of rumors about who they were gonna cast, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy with the casting so far. But the main part, I guess, is that I kind of have very little faith in how it's gonna go. I don't think it's gonna be good. I'm just gonna say it. I don't know. Like, the cast is great. They look the part. But just because a cast is good and we have a bunch of hot chicks doesn't mean that's gonna be a good movie. And we already have something to compare that to, which is basically Madam Web. Like, Madam Web had a bunch of, hot chicks in it. But then it turned out that the movie kind of sucked. But everybody was like really into it when the ads came out and Sydney Sweeney got, cast for that whole thing. And I think, what was the other girl's name? The chick from 50 Shades of Grey. She's like Madam Web, and everyone was like, how's this going to go? Isn't Madam Web supposed to be old? But it didn't turn out great. And I still haven't even watched that movie because everybody said it sucked. But will this be any better? Only time will tell, I guess. But here we go. Meet the new X-Men. See the actors who've been cast and the characters they play. Yes, obviously the big reveal was Adam Driver is going to be Mr. Sinister, which is kind of cool. What do you guys think of this casting? I guess we'll go down the list, and then you guys let me know what you think of this. So first up, obviously Sadie Sink. We're just talking about, by the way, like, we're gonna be just talking about like looks wise, and I guess somewhat acting. If you know, because I don't know most of these people. I knew Sadie Sink because of Stranger Things, but I don't know most of the other characters. I do know Adam Driver, and I gotta say, I like this casting for Adam Driver. Adam Driver is a good cast, but we'll get there. But first up is Sadie Sink, who is, and we've already seen her as Jean Grey in the new Spider-Man. And I gotta say, her acting is good. I don't mind it so far. She looked the part. She's got the red hair. She's got really pretty eyes. I think it's a good cast. As far as casting goes, I think she's a good actress. I think it'll go well. It'll go well. So then we have this dude. What's this guy's name again? This guy's name is Kit Connor as Scott Summers. Okay, so this is where I'm like, really, this guy? Mind you, we're not gonna see like the top of his face for a while, or if ever. So he's gonna be like this, and maybe that'll help. What does that mean? Like he's gonna be like, because it's like you really have to have the bottom half of the face make sense, like this half. So I guess I could see it. I like that he has red hair too. A lot of gingers. I don't know if Anna's gonna be feeling that because she doesn't like gingers very much, but I don't know. I feel like maybe this whole situation might work out. Oh, and I forgot to bring up my Rumble chat. What's up, Rumble? I see you, Matthew Hammond, and Rumble, but I gotta bring it up actually because I forgot that StreamYard doesn't show Rumble rants. Speaking of which, we are live across all 3 platforms, YouTube, Rumble, and X. So wherever you are watching, make sure you smash the like, share the stream, all that good stuff. Let everyone know what's going on. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. Okay, here it is. Oh, see, Matthew Hammond, you've been sending Rumble rants, and I have not even seen them. So let me bring them up right now. Thank you, Matthew. I'm glad I decided to go over there. He's kind of short. I agree. Oops. I was trying to bring up the actual Rumble rant thing. Where did it go? There it is. It's not working out for me, you guys. It's not working out for me right now. Okay. Matthew, thank you for the $2. He says, save the cheerleader, save the world. Sad Hayden. I can't pronounce her last name. I know who you're talking about, though. Child will not know her mother. That is so sad. I know. That's very sad. Rest in peace. Matthew also says, on a positive note, X-Ray Girl is watching Stargate SG-1. She finished the first season and loves it. Yay! I have to go back to the SG-1. I kind of stopped at like halfway through, I think season 5 or 6. This season, actually, it wasn't even halfway. It was like episode 5 or 6 of season 6, I think. It's the one where, what's his name? Daniel's taken off now. Like they got rid of him. And I was like really mad, like retroactively mad. So I stopped watching for a little bit, and I gotta go back to it. So unfortunately, I have to do that. But really happy for X-Ray Girl. It's always fun to find a new show, new old show that everybody else knows about, but like you're experiencing for the first time. I just did that with like Farscape a little bit ago. I hadn't seen Farscape ever, and then I watched full thing, and now I'm a huge fan. I love Farscape. Such a good show. Thank you for the $2. Fuck Google too. That's a funny thing. Disney will make Cyclops Wolverine love like comic. Oh my. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. You think they're gonna be gay? So I don't know. This guy, I don't know him from anything. That's the other thing. I don't know where this guy is from, what he's done. Let's see. He has been on the rise. His scene-stealing role in Netflix's Heartstopper. I've not seen that, which is why I don't know who he is. Recently reprising his role in a movie spin-off of Heartstopper Forever. Following that, he got caught the eye of director Alex Garland, who cast him in A24 war film Warfare. Never seen that. He will also be in the upcoming adaptation of Elden Ring. Actually, I heard that from Endymion, which I think that's a big casting because Elden Ring. Elden Ring is huge. So that's actually a big role that he scored for himself. I wonder how that's going to go. There's going to be a lot of video game movies, I feel like. Video game movies are going to be a thing. You know? Hey, what's up, Katie Did? How you doing? Katie Dade's here to clip me for the YouTube drama. We haven't gotten there yet. Gonna be talking about Brittany Venti's comments about Melanie Mack and some of the quartering stuff. But we'll get there after I go through some of these other topics first. So then, so Kit could be good. We'll find out. Who are you guys more excited about? Because I think I'm most excited about. Actually, I was gonna say Storm, but maybe her. I don't know. No, I'm definitely way more excited for Storm because she just looks great. But so does this girl. Actually, this is supposed to be the new. What's it called? Why do I keep wanting to call her Scarlet Witch, but it's not Scarlet. Emma Frost. So this girl is going to be the new Emma Frost. Her name is Samara Weaving. Also, apparently, she was also a scare girl. A scary girl. Like, she's been in a bunch of movies, like scary movies. Again, I'm not into scary movies, so I haven't seen it. The other day, Paulie hit me up actually for like something he wants to do. Like, he wants to collab on doing a movie review thing. And he listed like a bunch of what's it called? Like horror movies. And I was like, Paulie, I'm not into horror movies. Like, I don't want to watch horror movies. It's not good. It's not really my thing. Unless it's Halloween, you know, if it's Halloween, I'll force myself to watch a couple, but just generally speaking, I'm not the biggest like horror fan. So, which is why I haven't seen this girl in anything, because she's supposed to be a scream queen as well. I don't know her, but she looks hot and she looks the part. I think more than anything, what I'm happy about is how they look the part. Because like that's a lot that's been missing in comic book movies and like especially Marvel recently. Like they just have not done well. Obsession was good. I did watch that. We'll get there when we get to that casting. Any relation to Hugo Weaving? Hey, you know what? That's a good question. Let's ask the AI. What was this girl name? Emma Frost's character's name? Samara. Let's see. Is Samara Weaving related to Hugo Weaving? Let's see. Yes. You know what? She is, Spike. She is. Let me bring up the AI. Samara Weaving is the niece of Hugo Weaving. Hugo's the older brother of Samara's father, Simon Weaving, who is a filmmaker, an artistic director. There you go. So she's, I guess, is this considered a Nepo baby? Is she then considered a Nepo baby? I mean, it's just her uncle. That's interesting, though. Okay, next questionable cast. Because I was like, really, this guy? Super Nepo baby? That's funny. So this guy, which I don't know his name either. Christopher Abbott, who has East of Eden coming up on Netflix later this year, has been cast as Professor X. And he will reprise his role in Avengers Doomsday. After he portrayed the telepath in Xmen 2000, he returned to the role of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness in 2022. Wow. Sir Patrick Stewart will reprise his role in Avengers Doomsday. Okay. So this guy's the new one, though. But you know what? I don't... I'm not loving this cast. Like, what is it? Like, I don't, there's something. Maybe it's because he's not bald. But I'm like, oh, I don't know about this. This guy for Charles. Because the last one was, what was his name? The young one. Wasn't it Michael Fassbender? Or was that wait, what was the other guy? I haven't watched any of these X-Men movies for a while. X-Men, Charles Xavier in First Class. Who was the actor who played him? James McAvoy. And I mean, he did well. James did well. Yeah, Torgo is calling it. Thanks, you guys. I'm so bad with names. I mean, he did well. I guess he didn't really, he wasn't really bald either. I don't know. This guy just didn't give me the, oh yeah, let's get into Xavier vibes. But maybe I'm wrong. Torgo also sent a member message. Hey, Abbott! Hey. What's up? Thanks for being a member for 46 months, man. What's Papa Joe raid? What's up, Keely? Papa Joe. Thanks, Papa Joe. So then this guy, again, I'm not feeling that. But this is who I'm feeling right here. Yes, let's go, Storm. She's great. What a great casting. Let's go. Beautiful. She's amazing. And she's talented. You guys, I got a little bit obsessed with this girl. Because I was like, oh my God, she's gorgeous. It's like one of those things where you're like, wow, I wasn't expecting how pretty this girl is. But man, is she gorgeous. And then, so I got a little obsessed. I went on Instagram and I started following her. And her Instagram had videos of her singing. And I was like, okay, she's not just basic talented, she's super talented. You can tell. I believe her name is Maya Boyd. Yes, Maya Boyd. Again, I did not know her at all. I did not know her when this was announced. So I was like, who? But then, so look at this. We need to go to her Instagram. So then I went to her Instagram and I was like, oh, she's really pretty. She's really pretty. This is our new Storm, you guys. I mean, she definitely looks the part. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Maybe I'm just biased. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason that I like her the most. It couldn't have anything at all to do with the curly hair or anything. I don't think so. I just like the casting. She looks great. I mean, come on. This is our new Storm. She is yes. Yes, 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 yes is all I have to say about this. And look, here she is in braids. Oh, wait, that's not even in braids. That's like a different kind of hairstyle. That's really cool. Where's the one where she was singing? I was like, she's so talented. Where is it? Is it this one? Yeah.
I guess we found a silver lining. I'm glad you're doing so well. If only you could see how I've been. If I'm being real, you know it ain't been the same. We could talk if we want.
Can we just get a Storm movie where she's singing a song in it? Like, oh my God. Let's go. Let's go, Maya. I'm down. I'm down with this girl. She's pretty. She's lovely. Clearly, she's talented. So if they uglify this girl,
since when are you smoking now?
Talented. If they uglify this girl, I will be pissed. Because how could you do that to her? So a couple things though. She is very young. So I really hope that Disney Marvel will have learned from the past mistakes they have made with their young actresses and keep her off the red carpet. Like just no interviews. What's up, John Edgar? Good to see you. And Matthew Hammond for another $2 over on Rumble says Jonas Quinn will start growing on you towards the end of season 6. You must continue. Season 7 is so good. I will. I'm definitely going to go back. It wasn't even so much like Jonas Quinn wasn't good because I thought he was good too, but he wasn't Daniel. He just wasn't Daniel. He just couldn't be replaced. It's so crazy too because I was literally just having a conversation with my husband about how like Daniel is becoming my favorite character. And like he was like becoming both our favorite characters. And literally they killed him off like right after we said that. And we were both so mad. We were retroactively mad. But like if they were going to replace him with anyone, that guy did a good job. Jonas Quinn did a good job. But it's just not the same. But I will continue, of course. I have to. I definitely want to go back to Stargate. And I still have to catch up to Atlantis and Anna's been bugging me to get to Atlantis forever. So I have to do that. But yeah, I don't publish ever. Damn it, Shang-Chi. Why you gonna rain on my parade, Shang-Chi? I hope not, because Storm usually has really long hair. Unless they make her like Mohawk Storm, which I will not like. I'm not gonna lie. That is my least favorite Storm, is when she has the Mohawk. I'm not interested in all that. Spike says for 2, will Storm have full white weave or Mohawk? See, I really hope they don't go with Mohawk Storm. I like this Storm. I like, classic, white long hair Storm. And I like the weave as well. The weave is cool. I'm not a fan of the Mohawk version. So I really hope that they don't go Mohawk, but I guess we'll find out. If they want to uglify her, they'll probably go Mohawk. Which brings us to Rogue, my other favorite X-Men. Actually, my most favorite X-Men, I should say, because Rogue has always been my favorite X-Men out of all of them. And that's this girl right here, Indy Navarrete, who was in Obsession, breakout role. And also, I guess, is the Scream Queen. Now, this girl, I saw some people talk about how, like, oh, she's, she's Hispanic. She's not really a Southern belle and all this stuff. And I don't know. I mean, she's pretty white looking. Like, she's not very dark skinned. So I'm like, all right. Like, I mean, it's pretty white passing. And it's not like her name is Snow White. So it's like, okay, I'm fine with it. But also because I did see her acting, I think she's going to do fine. And I think like in this case, like the hair and the makeup and the costumes are going to have a lot to do with it. So obviously when we should see her as like, red with a white streak, when she looks like Rogue, we'll be able to tell. And I think that'll be That'll be really good. But also, now speaking of Obsession, I did watch that movie, and like I told you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of horror, but as far as horror went, I thought it was decent. Like, it was a decent movie. I didn't love it, but I didn't also hate it. Like, I thought it was definitely better than the one last year that everybody was dying about. What was that one last year? Weapons. I thought that this was way better than Weapons. It was, well, Obsessions, I mean, was better than Weapons, and it was a more coherent movie, and if you can even make sense of that. It was funny though, because I thought it symbolically represented being in a relationship with like a female psychopath that's like bipolar. Because if you've ever been around like a bipolar lady, yeah, it was that movie, except she was possessed by some sort of demon. But this is I don't know. I thought it was a commentary on like psychopathic relationships, like narcissistic relationships, more than anything else. But it was good. It was a good movie. Like, as far as horror goes, I also thought like it was good, meaning like it wasn't like great. Like, the way everybody was like, "This is amazing." I was like, yeah, it's all right. I feel like a lot of people are going through that, you know, not watching great movies. Like, they're just starved for great movies, or like good movies even. So like, even good, like okay movies are like, oh my God, this is amazing. Where it's like, it was all right. You know what I mean? Like, the hype is too much. The hype is too much. But I don't hate this. I don't hate this casting. So I'm good. And then we come to Adam. Adam, that is crazy, man. What a crazy casting for this, actually. Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. That's crazy. Actually, I have that bit pulled up, and we can watch that, where they bring him out onto stage when they announced him. I think he's gonna be great, personally.
AD-23, haven't told me to show up for Xmen. I just assumed you meant on set. So instead of being with you all there in California, I'm here with Pinewood in this very lonely soundstage. Kevin and I have been talking for years about maybe joining the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I think we finally found the perfect film at the perfect time with characters I care very deeply about. So I'm very excited to be playing the role of Magneto.
Oh, he would never won.
Even better, Nathaniel Milbury. So, I'll be right here. Just waiting for everybody to show up.
That's funny.
Enjoy your weekend, D23.
He teased everyone that he is going to be Magneto. That's funny.
That's right, Adam Driver is joining.
But everybody was like,
we will have more to announce soon, but we
yeah, no, you're not Magneto, actually. Sorry. You're Mr. Sinister. But it's a good cast. It's pretty good. I guess we'll find out what the movie will be like, but a Sith Lord being a villain, I don't know, kind of stretched, isn't it? I will say I have watched Adam in a bunch of stuff since he left Star Wars. So I've seen him in that movie he did with ScarJo, where I think it's literally called The Divorce, and it's about this couple getting a divorce. And that movie was really dramatic and like very good. It was very well done. And I thought he acted very good in that. And I also saw him in the movie, the Francis Ford Coppola movie. I think it's called Metropolis. No, was it Metropolis? That movie should never be seen by anyone. So he was great in it as far as like characters go and like as far as the acting goes. He was very good, but that movie sucked like so much. Like, don't watch it, or watch it and then regret your life. But that's fine. Let me know if you end up watching it and then you're like, Nina, you were right. I shouldn't have done that. I've also seen him in, what's the other movie I saw him? And then I was like, all right. Nina, what'd you think about the GTA 6 leaks? I haven't seen GTA 6 leaks. What leaks? What? I haven't seen that. Is that something I should be looking at? What kind of leaks was it? Was it gameplay? Character? GTA 6 leaks. I just put GTA 6 lakes. Suffers second day of leaks as reported. Oh, what is this? I did not know about this. Well, let's see. Let me know what you guys think of Adam Driver's role. Oh, the Adam Driver movie that I was just thinking of that I couldn't think of, but it was the movie, I forget the name, but it was about some dinosaurs. I think it was called 6 Million or something, or 6 million. I think it was called 6 Million, and it was about him and this this girl, which is kind of like his daughter, but it's not really his daughter. But anyways, they're like it was like a survival movie, and it sucked. It was a terrible movie. It didn't suck worse than Coppola's movie. Yeah, Metropolis. Just awful. But the other movie, I also forget the name, but it was also an awful film. It was terrible. It was just a terrible movie. But he was all right in it. What's going on with Adam Driver and just constantly going to movies that are like terrible and being really good though? I feel like I hope Xmen is not going to be the case for this situation. This streak that he's on where he just keeps picking terrible movies. Because otherwise, like the divorce movie he did was well done. It was a good movie. What's up, Power Kick Greg? How you doing? Ancient One is here. Hello. Good to see you guys. So hold on. This is the GTA 6 leaks or something. GTA 6 suffers second day of leaks as group reportedly responsible continues threats. Whoa. Threats. What's this about? The group behind GTA 6 leaks have revealed a fourth gameplay video, this time showing knife combat as concern over the potential spoilers grows. The video ends with the same cutscene clip that features the previously leaked video. The cutscenes include dialogue that in the context of the situation reads that leakers taunting Rockstar and the parent company Take-Two. Like the previous video, this new footage heavily advertises a meme coin. The leakers also used the video to debunk the recent launch X Twitter accounts that have claimed to represent the group. This is the fourth gameplay video to leak online in the past 24 hours. I have not seen that. Can I show it on YouTube without getting totally banned? I don't know if I can. I have not seen any of the leaks. Apparently the potential map was leaked. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Does somebody have at least like screenshots we can show or something? Grand Theft Auto incident. What leaked? The clip surfaced online. This is one showing the protagonist Jason shooting hoops outside of the waterfront home, and another showing a road rage confrontation with a delivery driver that escalated into a violent encounter with the police in pursuit. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, no, I haven't seen it, but I'm interested. Somebody send me the leaks. I'm interested to see them. Oh, this was another thing about the X-Men thing before we move on to the next topic. Was that the girl who was cast as Rogue. Man, I'm so bad with names. Indy Navarrete. Apparently, she turned down a role in Heat 2 starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Christian Bale for an upcoming horror film, blah, blah, blah. So she turned it down to be in Rogue, to be an X-Men. And I feel like, that's a choice. But she definitely chose to be, the superhero, the Marvel star over the Heat 2 situation. Heat 2 would have been more, I don't know, it's just it's a different level of movie versus obviously Marvel. Can't blame the girl. She probably thought she's gonna get like a multiple movie deal. I think she's just trying to cash in. But who cares? Like, good for her. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't think Heat 2 should exist, to be completely honest with you. I'm like, why? More of a reason of me saying why is more like, why is Heat 2 a thing versus her not picking Heat 2 over X-Men? I mean, obviously, like, X-Men is way more popular than Heat. Yeah, Heat 2. Why is that a thing? I heard that they were making like a Heat sequel. I was like, what the? And it's not even the same characters. Like, they're not it's the same characters, but it's not the same actors. And I'm like, why? Like, why would you make this? Even though I like both actors, like I like Leonardo DiCaprio and I like Christian Bale, but they're playing like De Niro's character and the other guy's character or whatever, whoever's in this movie. And it just doesn't make sense. Like, why? Why would you even do this? Heat 2 sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Like, it really does, because it's like, why? Mind you, having said that, Leonardo DiCaprio and Christian Bale don't often do terrible movies, unlike Adam Driver. Unlike Adam Driver, that apparently has like a, I don't know what is going on with Adam Driver. I would get a new what's it called, manager for Adam Driver. Like, the movies they keep giving him are terrible. But Leo and Christian Bale usually do really good movies. Mind you, the last Leo one I didn't watch because I was like, the subject matter for this is terrible, which was it's actually like one of the only Martin Scorsese movies I've missed too. It's the Killers of the Flower Moon. And I was like, this movie sounds really freaking depressing. So I didn't watch it. Have you guys seen it? Did you like it? What was the last Christian Bale movie? I think wasn't it the Thor movie? Wasn't he like the bad guy in the really terrible Thor? So Christian Bale's done the Marvel thing too. But it was awful. Like, he was good in it, but that was an awful movie. What else has he done recently? I don't know if he's done anything else. I don't know. I don't know if Christian Bale's done anything else recently. Let's look it up. What has Christian Bale done recently? Christian Bale. New movies. Has he done any indie movies or anything? Let's go to his IMDb. Okay, so he's got a new one, The Bride. Oh, I did not watch that. I heard it was terrible. That was this year. Wow, it feels like forever ago this movie came out. And then before that, The Pale Blue Eye. I've not seen that. And then Amsterdam, which I also have not seen, and then Thor: Love and Thunder is what I was thinking about. So he's got 3 upcoming Madden, sorry, and then The Church of Living Dangerously and Heat 2. So that's what's going on with Christian Bale. But I heard The Bride was terrible. So that was it for the X-Men, Marvel, whatever news. This was awesome. This is just something random and girly that I liked. And I was like, I love this. Because I love Marilyn Monroe. As many of you know, I am a huge fan, as most ladies are. And also, I'm a fan of Barbie. And apparently they're making a new Marilyn Monroe Barbie doll, which is so cute. I was like, I want one. Inspired by Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend ensemble from Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. It's really very pretty. I want one so bad. How do I get this doll? $81. Buy now. I want it. Marilyn Monroe Barbie's signature doll goes on sale on August 18th on Amazon for $81. I want one. Can I get one? I want one really bad. Look how pretty she is. She's a Barbie and she's Marilyn. Look at her. I love her. I love you, Marilyn Barbie. Jane Theory is here. Jane. You did not miss any discussion because I will talk about anything you want me to talk about. Before you introduce yourself, say your line.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Jane is here. I miss you, Jane. I was talking about how I may have a bias that I love this new Storm casting and I'm obsessed with her now. And she's so beautiful. She's so gorgeous. And she can sing. I was obsessed. I went to her Instagram account and I watched her sing. And I'm in love with the new Storm. Her name is Maya Boyd. She's like the only one that I remember her name. Maybe I'm in love or something. I don't know. But she rocks. And I was like, I hope that the only thing I really hope is that they don't mess up the movie, you know? Like, you know how they do in Disney? I'll go 5 girls. I really hope they don't go with the what's the word? The Mohawk Storm, because it's not my favorite Storm. It's not my favorite design. And I'm like, just let her curly hair go. Like, just let her like have her curly hair. And maybe I'm a little biased, but just let her be. Can we just get a Storm movie? Like, I'm more interested in Storm. Oh my God. Okay. I'm making people mad because I don't like it. The actress is cool, but I wish she was Kenyan. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Jane Theory. Okay, Jane, time to fire up the YouTube channel. Time to fire up the microphone and get on here and talk about how much you dislike the new Storm. It's time for Jane Theory's return. It's time, Jane. It's time to fire up that microphone and come over on this channel right here, right now, and express yourself about how much you hate Maya Boyd. Rage bait! Jane Theory returns to hate on Maya Boyd. It's happening. Damn, Jane Theory is going like full on, like, I wish he was Kenyan. That's like a lot of people who are mad about the other girl because she wasn't a Southern belle because she's like Hispanic for Rogue. And they were like, she's not a Southern belle. And I'm like, well, she's white passing. Oh, what's up, Soul Assassin? How you doing? I thought Storm was Egyptian. Storm wasn't Egyptian. I thought Storm was from like Kenya or like, yeah, I'm pretty sure she was from Kenya. She's from the place where the all the animals are and everything. Madagascar? She's from somewhere in Africa, but not Egypt. What? How dare you, Spike? What? Excuse you? What? How dare you insult me?
How dare you?
Nah, she's not. The actress just looks Egyptian, so people thought that. No, Storm, the character, I think she's from Africa, but she's from Storm animated character. Where from? Where in Africa is she from? I don't think she's from Egypt. Kenya. A village near Mount Kilimanjaro. I love saying that word, Kilimanjaro. She was born in Harlem, New York, though, to Kenyan tribal princess and American photojournalist. So she's technically American. That's funny. Fire up the microphone, Jane Theory. It's time. It's time for your return. It's time to return to the grift. No, seriously though, good to see you, Jane. Good to see you. Did you like the other casting, Jane? What'd you think of Adam Driver's casting as Mr. Sinister? I think that's pretty good casting. I didn't like the Scott casting, and I didn't like the Professor X casting. And also the guy that's rumored to be the Beast. Not the Beast. The guy that's rumored to be Beast is way too hot. I'm like, I don't know why people think that this guy should be Beast. But Beast is way too hot. Like, I'm like, what is going on with this casting? He's not confirmed, though. So that's why I'm like, I'm not really talking about him. I don't like any of them. They all look like them. What do you mean? Well, I mean, I just named two I didn't like. Okay, time to fire up the mic, Jane. Jane, it's time. It's time. It's time, Jane. Hold on. Let me pull up the picture of the guy who's rumored to be Beast. The guy, I'm telling you, the guy that they picked, like the rumor. I'm like, this dude's way too hot. Why would you do what? I mean, you're gonna have to paint him blue. Hold on, here he is. You're gonna have to paint him blue. What's even the point? There he is. Let me show you guys this guy. If you're gonna paint him blue, there's no point. And you're gonna have to make him hairy. He's a beast for F's sakes. Man, I'm still crying about losing the good Gambit. I don't even think there's Gambit in this, is there? I don't think so. They haven't announced Gambit. What's up, Galadorn? How you doing? I saw Galadorn pop in. And Sherry. What's up, Sherry? Yeah, I'm not really sure about any of this. But this guy has not been confirmed. So that's why I'm like, well, I guess we'll see. But apparently he's holding out for more money or something. I was like, who are you? Does anyone? Nobody knows who you are. He's like asking for more money. Like, who are you? Why would they pay you more? I don't know. Let's talk about Nancy Mace's tattoos. What's going on with Nancy Mace? Nancy Mace, for some reason, decided to get a bunch of tattoos. Is this a midlife crisis? I don't know what's going on with her. But this was funny from the Babylon BB. Says Nancy Mace placed under conservatorship by her APAC guy. And I thought that's funny. And then these are like some of her tweets. She's gone kind of crazy. It's like she's going thug life. Like, what is going on with her? Hold on. Let me pull this up. Because these were funny. Because this is her tweet. She kind of doubled down on it too. And I thought that was funny. She's like, thoughts and prayers to all those affected by my sleeves. Made the mistake of opening my social media this afternoon. Some of y'all are out of control. My biceps should not be a news story. We have more important things to go over. Yeah, we do actually. Which is why people are talking about your thirst traps, lady. Like, like everyone's like, why is she posting thirst traps? Nancy Mace says, this is the land of the free, and you have the right to bear arms, because she thinks she's funny. But a bumps. Wait, I have that sound effect. I have that. Oh my God. Well, I thought this was really funny. And then what's even more funny is apparently she's gotten into content creation, which made me think about the fact that her transition into becoming Melanie Mac is basically complete. I mean, what is going on with her? She looks exactly like Melanie Mac. Here she is. This is supposed to be her content, YouTube. She had a tattoo reveal. Okay, we gotta go check that out. And then I was like, Nancy Mace's transformation to Melanie Mac is weird, because it is weird. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. But we gotta check it out. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube. We gotta check out her. She's doing like a freaking tattoo reveal, and then she's like, all, why is everybody talking about me? Girl, you got a tattoo reveal YouTube video. What do you mean? You're a congresswoman. What? What are we even doing here? What? Let's see. Nancy Mace. I hope her YouTube channel pops up. Oh, it did. She has more subscribers than me, which I'm not gonna lie, it kind of hurts. She has 38,000 subs. 38,000.7. Oh, she's got a new video. The death of common sense. But she's got a tattoo reveal video. Let's watch it. Let's check this out. That music is really extra. Whoa. That was really loud. Well, like, what is that? What was that? What? Wait. Let's go back to the one where she's like doing the yeah. Is that not a thirst trap? For a conservative congresswoman? I'm puzzled. I'm a great angle. Spike is like wood. Keep it in your pad, Spike. I don't know. I feel like she's kind of going AOC.
Please click that button and subscribe today.
Tonight, we're making Somalia great again. And then we're going to talk about your tax dollars paying for an alleged rapist's transgender surgery.
Whoa.
And then there's more Islam invasion speak coming from a famous Muslim scholar right here in the U.S. Because, of course, cheering on the invasion. And lastly,
she's actually doing like freaking rage bait YouTube content. Conservatives for pay. She's doing actual like rage bait political content.
well, we're talking about it. The internet is losing its fucking mind over my biceps. So welcome to the new Communist Party utopia. Let's get right into it. This week, a judge lifted the TPS block for Somalia and walked.
Everyone's losing their minds over my biceps that I put like thirst traps on the internet about. Everybody was calling her out. I was like, what's going on? Why does she look like Melanie Mack? Let's see. What was her other video called? Let's go back. The Death of Common Sense with your host, Sleeveless Nancy May. I don't even know what to think of this. I mean, you might as, I guess, like, you know, politicians are just kind of like whores anyway, right? A little bit.
But is a woman. So let's recap the scoreboard tonight. Kill your kids, here's $1 million. Survive cancer, here's a sexist joke from John Ossoff. Be a woman in the NBA, and we'll get back to you on whether or not that's a thing. It's a very bad week to be a woman who hasn't committed murder. Tonight, John Ossoff recently was at a rally.
Yeah, that whole thing about that. She's talking about that whole trial that's going on about that mom that I guess killed her kids or something. Ugh, that's a terrible topic. Wasn't there an old saying, if you got it, flaunt it? You know, that is an old saying. But there's also another old saying, Spike. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. So it did have an AI feel to it, didn't it? It kind of did. I think it's all the filters. It did have kind of a 2016 vibe, didn't it? She was getting called out by a bunch of people. Like Shipwreck was calling her out. Nancy, I mean. I just made fun of her because I think she looks like Melanie Mac, and I don't really get that. Oh, let's talk about this before we get into the Melanie Mac drama. So then, the last thing we're going to talk about before we get into the drama is the Disney adults. They're weird. They're really weird, man. I've always thought Disney adults were weird. Look, I was brought up on Disney. I like Disney princesses and stuff, you know, just the same. But you know, at some point you stop going to the parks. At least for yourself. Like, you're like, you know, I need to take my niece and nephew, or I need to take my kid, or, you know, like, I'm gonna go with family and blah blah blah. But like, that, not this girl. Disney adult accused of stalking Peter Pan won't stop. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't know. Is she doing something wrong? You guys tell me. You guys be the judge, because I think she's weird. I think this is weird. She just won't leave Neverland. Neverland? I meant Neverland. Neverland. A viral Disney content creator is obsessed with Peter Pan. She said she ain't done chasing the character's magic, despite the internet uproar over her creepy behavior. Look, it's weird. It's weird that this girl kept like following this dude around for like years. Like for years and years and years, she's been following this dude around. I kind of feel for the dude. There he is. This is when she like had made him like this thing, and she's like, I made it. Seeing him makes me happy. Dressing up makes me happy. Going to Disneyland once a week makes me happy. Tony Kolchich, 27. Oh, she's 27. Told Wired of the time that she spent interacting with performers portraying Peter. Wait, is this like an actual interview? Oh, no, it's not like one where she talks. It's just a written one. If people are going to hate on me, I'm not going to let it stop me, because I know I'm not doing anything wrong. Well, I mean, like, okay, here's the thing. Is it wrong? I don't know if it's wrong. It would be wrong if she's following the guy home. For sure. Like it's weird. But I don't know. Maybe, you know, the fact that she's saying it's making me happy. I mean, okay, like, if she wasn't doing it, what would she be doing? Meaning, like, you know, if she wasn't doing it, would she become like a murderer because she's not happy? You know what I mean? Like, is this one of those cases where it's like, okay, like, I mean, is she really harming anybody? Like, she's just creeping some kid out. Also said that she is not as strange as the internet has painted her. Her husband. Wait, she's married? Whoa, man, this story just like rapidly changed. Like rapidly. Like I was like, wait, what? I did not expect for her to be married. How are you gonna let your wife walk around like freaking stalking Peter Pan at a freaking Disney park, man? Wait, hold the freaking phone. The husband is a Marine? and is really supportive of her content. She also works as a manager at Big Spox Retail. Oh, okay. I feel like my judgment of her just completely switched from judging her to judging the husband. Like, I'm like, what kind of husband lets their wife go around doing this? Oh my God. Her hubby is getting cooked, says Jane. Jane, fire up the mic. Fire up the mic. Jane Theory. And stay tuned because we'll be talking about other people who choose the cuck life. Stay tuned. What the hell? Is he stalking Tinkerbell? You know, that's a good question. Maybe he's like stalking Tinkerbell while she's stalking Peter Pan. What a creep. That's a creepy thing, man. If he complains, she'll sit on him. What? I honestly did not know. I didn't know that because I hadn't pre-read this. This is the first time I've read about this. I just seen the videos of her like stalking him. Okay, so apparently she's got a supportive husband who's a Marine. Okay. It's not like I'm going to store or to my job and thinking about Peter Pan, she told Wired. It's just that when I'm inside Disney, I'm able to release my inner child and the kid who doesn't want to grow up. And that's what Peter Pan stands for. You know, I gotta say, like, I mean, as somebody who's kind of like, I have a really strong inner child as well. Like, I have a, like, you know, I'm a mature. I love, like, if I go to Disneyland, I get into it too, but I don't stalk the characters though. Like, I'm not gonna be like, okay, like I need to go to Disneyland like every day. I need to make this character, like I need to knit this character a beanie. Like, you know, I'm not like, and it's like, I mean, I guess maybe it's one thing if I lived next to it, like would I go more often? No, let's be real. No, I mean, it's way too expensive to go to the parks anyway. This is strange. I feel like this is a cope. This is a cope. Like, if you're going to Disneyland by yourself, like you don't have kids, and if you're going to Disneyland by yourself, like if you don't have kids and you're not taking your like little nieces and nephews and stuff like that, this whole like I'm going to Disney to let my inner child out thing is a cope. Lady, you're coping, and so is your husband.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping
so hard, coping and seething. Anyways, this is a cope, lady. You're weird. This is weird. Wait. Okay, this is the guy, the poor guy she's obsessed with. One of the performers Coldridge is allegedly obsessed with spoke out recently saying that while the superfan's behavior made him a little awkward and uncomfortable, it never crossed any boundaries. Well, that's good. Like, she didn't like grab his crotch or something. And also, like, she didn't like follow him home. So that's good. We need to end the discourse and harassment and online toxicity that's being aimed at her. She's doing nothing wrong, he said. Well, I mean, like, I guess if he doesn't think it's wrong, who are we to say? Who are we to judge? Okay, I'm going to judge a little bit because I think Disney adults are weird. Shane G. Well, he's gay.
Why are you gay?
Oh my god. Yeah, if he's good with it, it's not really stalking then. I also said it's not stalking. To be fair, I was like, it's not really stalking unless she's actually following the guy home. Like when he's leaving the park out of his Peter Pan costume. Like he's going home and she's like, I love you, Peter. Like, you know, and you're like, the guy's like, whoa, lady. I work at the parks. You know? But apparently the guy has no problem with it. She's been chasing the character around the park, giving him gifts and hanging around several different Peter Pan performers for years. Maybe some other performer was like, you know, not down with it. She said that her online critics shared her workplace address publicly. That's not cool. Forcing her manager to change her hours for security reasons. That's not cool. That's not cool. It's definitely taken a toll on my mental health, she said. Well, I mean, she's just going to go to her happy place then, which is this. Oh, no. Aw, now I feel bad for making fun of her. This is terrible. Oh, he gets gifts? No wonder he's cool with it. Oh, didn't you see the video? This was one of the videos where she made him this. Like, she made him this thing, and she was like, don't you love it? Like, will you pose with it? And he's just like, okay. And he's just, like, holding it up. Okay, well, let me pull up one of these videos of her stalking the Peter Pan. So mean. Imagine waking up to thousands of comments saying that you're crazy stalker lady every single day. Oh, that is not cool. That's definitely not cool. I wouldn't like harass her or anything. I did think it was weird, but I think all Disney adults are weird. But I don't think you should go and like harass them or something. That's weird. That's weird. You shouldn't be harassing people. That's the whole point. The whole point of the story is you shouldn't be harassing people. And then like, because people thought she was harassing this guy. But then the story de-evolved into let's harass this woman for being a weirdo. Quit harassing people. That's the moral of the story. It went out of control. The story went out of control because that is not what the purpose of the shaming was. The people shaming her online were trying to do that because they thought that man was, you know, in duress. Undress? No, not undress. In duress. Duress. I think so. I think it got blown out of proportion too. Hold on. Let's see if we can bring up like one of the videos. There's a video set that says you are all wrong about the Peter Pan stalker. Okay, let's watch this girl. She's gonna tell us why we're all wrong. Well, now we all know because apparently she's not really stalking the guy. Let's check out this girl's video. Ooh, that was a terrible pause face. I apologize. Coco Crazy. Never heard of this channel before. Here we go.
Of her harassing a man who played Peter Pan at Disneyland for a long period of time. Alright guys, recently a girl on TikTok has gotten stalker allegations after a video resurfaced of her harassing a man who played Peter Pan at Disneyland for a long period of time. In the clip, it is painful.
Oh, this is the clip.
And after that, people started to go through different videos and discovered more and more evidence of this stalking.
Oh man, I want her to show the clip. That was the one where she had made that bird thing.
So in this video, we'll be getting into the entire situation, and it is bizarre. So with that, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's get into it. Here's some of the video.
I can make stuff too. It's really nice. Thanks for making this for me. Even though it wasn't originally for me. You can have it. Are you sure? Yeah. I have a lot of things. It's for you. Oh no. I can make them. That's what you think a lot. No, I have four now. Oh. What did I get? Oh, you want another prize? You still have to leave? I do. I really do, actually.
So then she just starts kind of following him around for a little bit.
Does she have to leave?
No, she really
doesn't. It's awkward.
I saw the video. I'm her number one fan. Told her the day it happened. I mean, I literally told her the same day it happened. Oh, okay.
You know what? I gotta say, like, I feel really bad for these guys in general, like the cast in the parks. Because it's like they can't really do anything. Like, even if she was, like, let's say she was creepy, right? Like, let's say she was. But, like, he can't really do anything about it. He can't do anything about it. That's the whole point of the contract is supposed, or like, where like the cast is they're supposed to go, you know, they kind of let you, they let you do whatever, you know, like they're like, as long as you're not like touching them and stuff, like you can basically talk to them and like, you know, follow them around and blah, blah, blah. Like, they can, definitely, you can't touch them. I know that. Like, that's definitely like I think the number one rule is you can't touch them. I know that was a huge rule in Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. So I'm guessing they probably have the same rule for the cast. And then in Halloween Horror Nights, especially because the cast like jumps out to scare you, like they have like jump scares and stuff, they have those rules plastered all over the parks when you go, because it's like a special event. But the rules are you don't touch the characters. Like even if you're scared, you can't push them, you can't touch them, like you can't do anything. They'll come and they'll try to, you know, scare you. Most of the time they don't touch you either. They're usually like, ooh, like they do like weird stuff like that, but they don't touch you. And they absolutely do call security, and you do get kicked out right away if you do touch them. So I think there's similar rules to Disney cast in the park. Like, I don't think you're supposed to, like, you can do that. But again, like I think this whole situation did get blown out of proportion a little bit, because when I first read that she was stalking this guy, I figured she was following him home. But she's just been following like these characters around the parks. Like, who cares? That's kind of like their job. Like, it's their job to get followed around by little kids mainly, but sometimes Disney adults too, I guess. The subject of Disney adults just in general though is weird. Like, I feel like they're just all weird. Just weird people. Shane says, sure, it starts the homemade dolls, but then it's a toenail clippings and severed heads in the box. Jesus, Shane. It's like Misery. Like, you know, like when, like, what's her name? When she got, like, that guy, like, she was, like, obsessed with him, and she's, like, breaking his legs so they can't leave. See, now that's a good horror movie. Misery. Wow. That took it to another level. That took it to a dark place, Shane. What the fuck? I don't know. Disney adults just creep me out. Just generally speaking. They just do. It's not my fault she's nuts. You know what's crazy? Though, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. You know what? That's a really good point too. Well, I mean, her husband's a Marine, Jane. They're fine. I don't know why. Park prices are going up. You know what? Those cast members should be happy she's coming to stalk them. Because the park prices are going up. Soon more and more people are going to like not go to the parks. They have a job because of people like her. She needs to go have some kids. And then at least she can go to the park and like it won't be abnormal. It's like the Marine came back with PTSD from the war. He's like, he's never been the same. Okay, this is getting too dark. It's getting too dark. It's only gonna be a soccer spot. All these families gonna be like, we don't have enough money to put food on the table or gas in the car. How are we going to Disneyland? The stalkers are gonna be the one that's paying for the cast to be there. They should be thankful. They should get that Peter Pan needs to get down on his knees and thank her. My outlook on this has totally changed now. No, it hasn't. Disney adults are still really creepy. They're weird. All right, let's talk about other weirdos that we know. Melanie Mac. I saw this and I wanted to comment on this because it just made me think about something. This was Brittany Venti's stream last night. So if you guys are following it, water. Hold on, let me, because I took down this timestamp for this stream, so let me bring it to that point. 1 hour, 4 minutes. Oh, this is an ad. I have to let skip. Supper, Mel? Supper? No. I have no idea what this drama is about. I'm so out of the loop. Oh my God. So I'll give you like the TLDR. I'll give you the TLDR. Do you know any of the quartering drama, or do you not know this specific drama? But I'll give you like a little TLDR, even for the chat. So for those of you that don't know, big content creator, used to be a friend of the channel, The Quartering, Jeremy from The Quartering, has been in a little bit of a hot water since he decided none. Okay. So basically, long story short, he decided to go on a flagging spree because a bunch of people from Kino Casino, a channel on Kick, they're these Canadian guys, they're hilarious. They're trolls. They're trolls on the internet, and they make fun of everybody. Previously, they had to go at Nick Rekieta and other people. They make fun of lol cows. It's a whole thing. So they got into a fight with Jeremy because Jeremy had put out all of the stuff about himself online, because he's been online for years. And he decided to just, volunteer information about himself, including how some guy that he claimed was his best friend went over to his house. And then a bunch of people found out that this guy that would periodically go over to Quartering's house was a cuck. And I'm not even joking, Jane. This is real. This guy turned out to be... No. He's not the cuck. He's a bull in Wisconsin. And he was like part of all these groups called like the Wisconsin Bulls. So all these people started making fun of Jeremy for having a bull in his house and just kind of like thinking that they're just making fun of him, right? Like they called him a cuck and like all this stuff. Jeremy lost his mind and decided that he's going to start flagging all these channels. So like that's how it started. Yeah, I'm going way back because Jane said he doesn't know, so I'm giving a TLDR. So he decided to flag all these channels. Jane, you've been a YouTuber, you know the cardinal rule, like the one rule that you don't do. You know it. Everybody knows it. You don't flag people, especially not when you're some dude that constantly talks about free speech and la da da da, right? It's just been LARPing about free speech forever. But hold the phone, guys, because we got Rod Thunderheart in the chat with a Canadian $50. Thank you, Rod. My goodness. Thank you, Rod Thunderheart. Woo! Rod, by the way, I'm wearing the shirt that I was talking about that last week. I'll show you in a second. Hail, Nina. Actually, that one dude is correct. Nail clipping, haircuts, hair. Be careful. I know because witchcraft and Qigong meditation warns you should clean up and dispose of your body stuff. It gives a window to your personal energy. Dispose of. Dude, I've heard about that kind of stuff, and I do dispose of stuff, but mainly because I'm a conspiracy theory oriented person, and I do really believe that the government wants to clone people. So that stuff creeps me out. Just the idea of some sort of tech company or like government or something cloning me, it creeps me out. So I do get rid of things like that. But you know what? You're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. Thank you again for the $50. That's crazy. Yeah, especially the false flagging. Back to Jeremy. Especially the false flagging is what a lot of people had a problem with, including me, because I was like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? I don't understand what's happening. Why are you doing this?" But the guy lost his mind, and then it turned out that he's basically kind of like a drunk. And he's been popping pills and allegedly popping pills. Well, it's not really alleged because he like literally admits to it. So, by the way, this is my shirt. Rod, look, it's Vancouver. It's a beaver shirt. I hope you like it. I love it. It's my roots shirt. I need to get another one. Look, there's a Canadian flag on it too. I gotta get another one. I feel like this lighting doesn't do the color justice, but it's great. So anyway, Jane, you can go and catch up with a lot of this drama if you're interested. Brittany Venti did a really good breakdown of the situation. Bearing did a really good breakdown of the situation. Even Critical Drinker was talking about it the other day. I was like, oh my God. I did laugh when I saw the Critical Drinkers thing on it. Hold on. Let me pull that up because that was... Thanks, Darren. It's a beaver stream. A drunk YouTuber, no. It's never good when people drink on stream. And so, like, he literally gets drink. He literally gets drunk and then like starts like crashing out and telling everybody that he's gonna flag them and stuff. It was a whole thing, Jay. And he was like saying like he's gonna have his like non-Pajit YouTube rep take everybody down. He got into a fight with Stuttering Craig. He got into a fight with Yellow Flash. He got into a fight with Nerdrotic, D-Day Cobra. Freaking everybody, man. Everybody we rolled with, he was getting a fight. Yeah, Drinker said this. I laughed. And he actually like freaking made some comments about it too, like in his new Disney videos or whatever, like the Disney, like he did some like, what was it? He did some new review and he like put in a couple of comments, like a couple digs. And I was like, oh my God, this is escaping containment for sure. Here is Drinker talking about the quartering.
Nation, appreciate you, man. What are the oranges for? We'll never know. But I understand there's a great big fat grifting fuck who's gonna answer that for us one day.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I wonder how the quartering's getting on these days.
Oh my God. So
You ever watch Better?
this is like, okay, Jane, because you don't know what the oranges are for. So Jane, that comes from the fact that the quartering started stealing all these people's contents, especially like short content, like short form content. And he would like basically like he had this video of this one girl like cooking a bunch of stuff with oranges. And then he just put like, what are the oranges for at the beginning of it? And everybody, Stuttering Craig called him out because he was like, dude, this is literally just content theft. You're just stealing people's content. Because he would just put like the rest of the video was like the girl, and then he never came back to explain anything. So everybody now puts oranges in the chat for him and like constantly asks him like what the oranges are for. All the memes are about what are the oranges for. That's where the orange thing came from. It's been a gong show, Jane. Like it's been going on for months. It's been going on for months. Russell Hall is here. What's up, Russell? Says for $5, you should wear that shirt to celebrate the full moon this November. You can also wear some shoes if you want. I will do that. I will definitely do that, Russell. I know Craig is the legend for that meme. I mean, it's just the internet has just been nonstop though. Like it's just been nonstop. And but the reason for that is because he just doesn't apologize and own up to anything that he's done. He just keeps doubling down, and it's awful, man. Well, he's always been weird, to be honest. I never understood the appeal. Well, you know, he's lost. He's lost the allure for sure. For anyone who ever thought that was like a thing, he's fallen. Like he's become a lol cow now. And so, on that note, actually, wait, hold the phone on this. Because we've got Rod Thunderheart for another $100. My God. Woo! Yes, Rod Thunderheart. He says, hail too. Okay, occasional well-written movie demonstrates that voodoo or Santeria or Santeria. Use your body stuff, even just clothing and treasured personal item can allow outside influence to influence or worst case, control or possess your own energy. Be highlighted in STL for the craft. Yeah, dude. This stuff, like, I mean, voodoo. Like, voodoo is into that. Like voodoo's all about that kind of stuff. Like with the doll and I believe in all sorts of this kind of stuff. That stuff creeps me out. And I'm with you, Rod. Everybody clean it up. Everybody clean it up. Rod's right. Thank you, Rod. My goodness, for that massive super chat. That's insane. Thank you so much. Back to story time, kids. Yeah. Succubi do that too. They do, Rod. Rod, you gotta come around for Halloween. You're getting me ready for Halloween already with this talk, man. Like, I'm ready to go for Halloween right now. But back to this drama. So, Jane, at the same time that this was all happening, so Quartering had a couple of co-hosts. One of them was Hannah Claire. One of them was Luke. I forget his last name. Like, I don't know his last name. Rudagowski, I think his last name. He used to be the guy on Tim Pool. But like, he's actually like really knowledgeable. So it was kind of weird that he was hanging out with Quartering because like he actually knew stuff. So it was like kind of like weird that he was hanging out with Quartering. The Skywalker. No. Rodegowski, I think. Anyways. And Hannah Claire. So he used to hang out with these guys. And, well, he still does. But then Luke and Hannah bailed. Because he's just insane. And they were like, you know what? This ship's sinking. We're leaving. But Melanie stayed. Rod also says, everybody, thank you for all the greetings. Sorry, I can't greet you personally. I tried to, but my phone is on low energy. Rod, you don't worry about it. But also, I hate the fact that on the phone, you can't at people on YouTube. Get it together, YouTube. Because you gotta be able to at people and be able to talk to them. It never pops up. It doesn't have a pop-up thing. It's annoying. But anyways, besides the point. So those guys left and Melanie Mack stayed. Now, Melanie Mack and I have had a couple of run-ins online where I've kind of called her out on a couple things. And she... Do I really need to go into this, Jane? You're bringing up everything now. Because we kind of Jane, friendships have been over, have ended over this situation with the quartering, which is it's a bit of a painful issue. But so what happened was, tell it all. I mean, I don't even know. Okay, so basically though, trying to long story short, this situation. Chrissy Mayer invited Melanie Mack on her show a few months ago. Before she went on, I was trying to warn Chrissy because I was like, this is gonna be bad. So I didn't tell. I was kind of trying to get a hold of Chrissy to tell her to not. Basically to question Melanie. I was not to not bring her on because it's her channel. She can bring on whoever she wants. But I was just trying to make her aware. Be aware that Melanie is in a big drama right now. She's her boss is stepped in some doo-doo and people are mad at her. Be aware. But I guess that didn't come across. Because Chrissy ended up having Melanie on anyway, and Melanie and her didn't address the chat, and a bunch of people, including D-Day Cobra, were very upset about that. And then, of course, FNT and la-di-da-di-da-da, which is why Chrissy's not on FNT anymore. They thought that she didn't handle the situation well with Mel. I'm gonna leave that there because I don't wanna say anything bad about Chrissy. I think she made a mistake, and I think I put it more on Melanie than on her. Jade, YouTube. If you're a guest on someone's channel and you know that some shit's gone down, people are harassing you or whatever, you tell the person you go on their channel, hey man, just so you know, this might be following me in your chat. So, but she didn't say anything. And so they went on, they had their show, and it was a freaking shit show, man. It was a trash fire. And you can't say I didn't try to warn her, but whatever. But I blame Melanie more so, because I'm Melanie should have told her. Which brings me to what I was going to talk about originally tonight, which was this stream that Brittany Venti did. Because right now, most recently, Brittany was going over this set of tweets that she was having an exchange with Melanie over the fact that Melanie was saying that, the internet saying that Melanie had Botox done. I honestly don't care about this at all, personally. Like, I don't care if she's had Botox on or not. I think she's a hypocrite, but the point is no one would have cared, but her way of saying things, she said a certain thing, and then Brittany explained it. Like, basically she omitted the fact that she used to do Botox. She was saying, like, I don't do plastic surgery and I don't do Botox, but she kind of didn't say that she used to do it. And now she's just like, oh, like, you know, I didn't say, like, or like, she was like, everyone always knew, like Melanie saying, everybody always knew that I did Botox, but it's like, okay, but you didn't, like, she tried to play it off as like she didn't have Botox. It was like a whole fucking thing. So it's like, it's just, you just should be honest. Like, I really don't care whether she has Botox or not. I honestly don't. But I think she was, you know, you obviously have to be a little bit more like truthful about how you say things. You simply have to read them. Okay, I wasn't gonna do that, but okay, fine. Let me pull up the tweet. Let me pull up the Brittany Venti tweet. Because Brittany kind of broke it down for her. Brittany Venti. And then we'll talk about, and then I'll play you the video. Because Brittany went over all of this last night on her stream. Okay. Where is it? Now I have to go to Brittany's replies. Because she ended up getting blocked by Melanie over this. But I thought, I like, to be fair though, I did think Brittany was like being pretty nice for Brittany. Like, she could have been way meaner, but she wasn't, and she was actually pretty nice. And then like Melanie decided to block her anyway, and I was like, really? Okay, here we go. Thank God Venti has like chronicled all this ish on her feed. So this is Brittany saying, Melanie Mac says she has no work done. People find out Melanie Mac said she had filler and Botox before. Points out Melanie Mac why her saying she has no work done lacks transparency. Calls me bad faith and just jealous of pretty girls. Yeah, I was like, that was definitely not one of those instances where like you're the jealous girl. Like, that was not what was going on. Explain it in great detail why her lack of transparency is hypocritical, since she complains when fitness influencers do the same thing, get blocked. That's basically the lowdown on what happened. And then she's like screenshotted it. She's saying that this reply was in response to her video about how she's owning the haters by moving her eyebrows and doesn't care about the haters. Yeah, she did do that. Like, Melanie put out some video being like, look, I can move my eyebrows. Which, honestly, like, Melanie, stop talking to the haters. Like, you don't make videos for the trolls. Anyways. So Brittany says, Melanie, your tweet was confusing and bad communication on your end. You complain about lack of transparency with fitness influencers with how they got their body, yet you weren't fully transparent about yours and omitted details that misled people. Is this not fair criticism? So then Melanie says, I was very transparent about getting my filler reversed and have it documented on my Instagram. I have no work done on my face at all right now. What I had done was reversed years ago. There is nothing dishonest about that. You are being extremely disingenuous. Well, wait, hold on. Let's see if we can. I got to go back to the other tweet though. Okay, this is it. This was like, she was responding to someone saying that she's had a nose job. And Melanie said, LOL, nope. I've had 0 plastic surgery and have no fillers or Botox. Definitely the same nose. This is what people had a problem with, because people were like, okay, she's being disingenuous. Because then people went and found like her actual video of her getting Botox. So they thought that she was being disingenuous. And then it went on. I was very transparent about getting my fillers. Okay, whatever. By the way, she totally does. Like, to me, I could also not believe that this was actually Melanie Mack. I was like, I can't believe that's Melanie Mack. But also, she totally looks like Laura Loomer. She's like a young version of Laura Loomer. I was like, is that Laura Loomer? That's crazy. But anyways, so then Melanie says, I was very transparent about getting my fillers reversed and have it documented, blah, blah, blah. This guy says, I really hope this isn't going to turn into another e-girl fight. Let's remain peaceful with each other. And then Melanie comes back with, she will bully a pretty girl any chance she gets. It was only a matter of time before she targeted me. If we're being honest, I'm just going to keep making my own stuff and ignore these people. Thank you and God bless. I don't think that that's what was going on. Venti wasn't being vicious or anything. She was just pointing out why people were seeing the inconsistencies, pointing that out. That's all. And then Brittany said, quite the move to flatter yourself like this when your whole controversy is about getting work done. Which is probably the meanest thing she said to her so far. Like, that was like, I mean, that was just like so funny. But then, Venti goes live. And then she comments on this situation, which is why I wanted to talk about this part specifically, because I was like, and I'm only going over the whole thing for Jane, because Jane is VIP in this chat. By the way, I was actually thinking about you, Jane, because I had a fight with that guy, Angelus Draven, today on Twitter. And he was like, I remember running around in the same circles as you. And I was like, yeah, I remember that. I remember those days with Jane Theory. I think I thought about you so much that you like showed up. But that's a tale for another day. So, what's up? Jeremy Burt's art. Hello. So this is Venti. Shout out to Venti. Go follow her on Kick and YouTube and everywhere else. Here we go.
Lizard Queen. Reptilian. Anyway. Wow!
That's her making my mouth.
Can you say wow in 10 different voices?
Wait, this is not. Like, that's funny though.
Suited her.
Okay. Wait.
She points her finger at me.
This is it.
Calls me just jealous. Like, it's impossible that I could possibly have a logical critique that everyone else is also having, by the way. This was trending on Twitter. It's not possible that I had critical thinking skill. Even when I laid it out for her. Wrote a whole page explaining why I thought the things I thought, examples of her behavior, and why it seemed hypocritical. No, you're just jealous. That's what it is. It's
just jealous.
Oh, you know what? It's not possible that I could be wrong. You have to be jealous. It's not possible that you could critically think. You just have to be jealous of me. How are you going to get by in life like that? Just assuming everyone's always jealous of you or jealous of the people around you. Like, this is why Quartering is in the position he's in. Her boss is in that position because he does the same thing. He just is never wrong. He can't be wrong. It has to be everybody else that's just the haters.
Always.
And it's also interesting that she is taking digs at me, saying I just bully pretty girls. Meanwhile, by the way, keep in mind, I was friends with Melanie Mack.
This is the part.
And these clips come out, and this whole thing, the
This is
quartering,
it.
deplatforming people, these clips come out, the quartering talking in this very disgusting way about me, in this very creepy way. It was so creepy that it was going viral.
This is
okay,
it.
his creepiness was going viral.
This.
And I'm supposed to be her friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does she stick up for me?
Nope.
And say, oh, yeah, that's kind of creepy? No, she doesn't.
Nope.
She sides with him.
Mm-hmm.
Where was my support? Where was that? She took his side.
She did.
But there are the good Christians in this, okay? Listen, him being
So-
curvy and taking creep shots of mothers with their children.
Yes,
And
that-
of little girls at the Ren Fair.
Yeah, and he's
and
banned.
going ow and barking at them, whatever the fuck, like
Catcalling
it's a
them.
zoo, is fine. And he can be an alcoholic and continuously make creepy comments, and it's fine.
Yep.
No defense for me, right?
No.
And
that's bullshit, honestly. And that's why I wanted to talk about that, because so when that whole thing went down, and you know what? I'm gonna come to this in just a second, because I gotta get the super chat from Rod Thunderheart for another $20. Thank you, Rod. Woo! Thank you. If you are ever tempted to look for outside approval, realize that you have compromised your integrity if you need a witness to be your own. Epictetus. Epictetus? Thank you. I like that saying. That's a good point. That's a good saying. That's a good saying. Thank you very much. That is very true. Well said. Well said. And yeah, man, they'll just to go back to the topic though, epic titties. Thank you. The Ren Fair video was bad. Okay. And so that was something that Jane, like, I forgot to tell you about that. So like one of the things that it came out was that like Jeremy from the quartering, like literally like Camelot found this video of him live streaming at a Ren Fair and like literally creeping on this 10-year-old girl and like creeping on these women with kids and creeping on all of these, like, oh my God, it was a terrible video. It was creepy, it was weird, and it should have been called out. And it should have been called out by Melanie, but it wasn't. And so when Brittany says this, what she just said, it's just really interesting to me because it kind of like, it gives you like what Brittany said here. It reminded me of the fact that like Melanie also didn't tell Chrissy about that whole thing that happened, which would have probably saved Chrissy a lot of heartache. And it reminded me of the fact of how creepy that video was and that it should have been called out by everyone, which it kind of was, except for Melanie. And then it also reminded me that a while ago, before this whole thing happened, like before, this must have been right around the time that the AmFest thing had finished, the AmFest drama, which was, by the way, like he raised $14,000 to go to AmFest, and like promised to pay the rest to Toys for Tots, which he never did. And also he was supposed to give people a bunch of like postcards with the cast of like the panel signing them, and he never did that either. So beside the point though, when that AmFest stuff happened, right around the time that happened, I hadn't got into the quartering drama yet. I was just starting to see a couple things pop up here and there. And one of the things I saw really go viral at the time was that Jeremy was being creepy towards Melanie. And I hit up Melanie privately about it. because at the time I didn't know what was going on, and I was just like, what the hell is going on? Why is everybody saying like, Quartering's creeping on Mel? And so like I hit her up, and she can testify to this. She can testify. But I have the messages. And I hit her up and I was like, hey, is Quartering being weird about being towards you? Like you can trust me. Like I'm not gonna say anything, but like if you need to tell anyone because you can't say it on the internet, like let me know. Like, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Kind of thing. Because sometimes women need to back each other up, especially in content creation and this sphere and whatever. We need to have each other's back because there's a lot of weirdos out there. There just are. There's weirdos out there. There's creepers like Jeremy. And so I asked her, I was like, hey, straight up, like, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm fine. She didn't seem to have a problem with it at all, which is why I let it pass by, because I was like, well, okay, like if she doesn't care, she doesn't care. So like, I didn't actually like think that it was my place to say anything then. Now, fast forward to this situation with the Ren Fair, and also the videos that came out of Jeremy being just completely drunk and like belligerent and talking about Brittany Venti in such an inappropriate way, like how he was like all like, I want to put a baby in her, and like all this, like gross, saying all this like weird stuff about Brittany Venti. That stuff, like Melanie not only did she not reach out to Brittany in private, she did not obviously call it out in public, which she should have. And it's just a bad look on Melanie. It just makes her look so hypocritical and shallow and weird, because honestly, like, why are you backing up this weirdo that's creeping on women? Like, it's just so weird. Her handling of this whole situation has just been absolutely bizarre, including the fact of everything that happened with Chrissy. But no, it's all haters and everybody's just jealous of her and Jeremy. It reminded me of that episode of that 70s show when like what's her name? Jackie's like coping about like being she was coping about something, and she was like having a dream. Dream was like the dream was like a Wizard of Oz chick. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up that scene, because she was like, don't worry, and if anybody says you're shallow, it's fine, they're just jealous. I was like, that's literally Melanie Mac. Jane, thanks for the 5. This drama is so unhinged. It's like high school, but with 30-plus-year-old adults. Imagine where everyone will be in a decade or so with real problems. Yeah, it's a lot of hypocrisy, a lot of stupid stuff. Mind you, like I honestly don't think anyone would have cared about any of it if Jeremy hadn't started like flagging everybody, because everything is dumb. You're right. Like, everybody has much bigger problems, but I think it's just the fact that Jeremy started flagging everyone and stealing content and all that kind of stuff. It's just one of those things you don't do on YouTube. You know how it is. They should just all block each other. They have. It's not ending. It's just not ending. He should, like, listen. We've all said this. If Jeremy wants this to end, all he has to do is apologize to the people who he took the videos of down. And he just needs to come out. He needs to go to rehab. He needs to stop drinking, and he needs to stop rage posting on X, threatening people, and you'll be fine. Like, honestly, like, you can crawl back. Like, you can crawl back and have a YouTube career again, even like in a while. Just log off, go get sober, and you'll be fine. But he keeps doubling down, man. He just keeps doubling down. So it's like, what the? He's not gonna stop. Russell Hall, thanks for the 2, says, I for one am disgusted by Jeremy's creepy behavior. Even Russell Hall, Russell Hall of all people, was disgusted by Jeremy's creepy behavior. Jane, did you see that video where Jeremy, like, dude, I'm not even joking. He got banned from the Ren Fair over that video. Let's see if I can find it. So I can just show you like at least like one little clip. Okay, here's a 1 minute clip. What is that supposed to mean? It means you're it means nothing. It just that you have a higher threshold for nonsense. That's all. Here it is.
If I did see a girl in a chainmail bikini, you know, we would have got her on camera. Here's a MILF. And we got a thick girl right there, boys.
This is mocked.
Oh, here's another one. This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, shirt cup overflows.
Look, this mom started to notice him following her and her kids around, and she was like literally like looking back at him because the kids started to alarm her about the, oh my God, it was so bad because he was like following them around.
This is in Bristol, Wisconsin. Ooh, shirt cup overflows. She's a little bit old, but she overflows. Adam Raceworthy, the super chats will blot out the sun. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. MILF, yeah, she's keeping it tight. You know she DTF, she got kids.
Ew.
Yeah, boy.
Ew.
Here you go.
Oh,
wow.
How do you say something like that in a freaking Ren Fair, like where there's like kids around? You know she's DTF because she got kids.
Excuse me, officer. I know it looks bad, but somebody paid me $20 to do it.
He was talking about going and groping someone or something. This video, Jane, went on for like 2 hours or something like that. This was just 1 minute of that nightmare. It was one of those things where I just could not believe this was even a thing. Like I was like, I can't believe that's crazy. But yeah, I think that Melanie should have called him out, but no, and Melanie certainly did not stand up for Brittany Venti. And then and like that's the other thing is she talks about like how Melanie's all like, Jeremy's my friend, and it's like, okay, but didn't you meet Brittany in real life? Like they met at Chrissy's wedding, from what I understand. I'm not really sure if they've met more than that, but they've met each other in real life and they were like friends. So what's Brittany then? She wasn't your friend? Like Jeremy was your friend because like he was your boss because he was paying you, but then because he wasn't really your friend either, he was your boss. This whole thing about him being a friend and how she's like, you know, has his back because all the haters or whatever, it makes no sense. She's just, I don't know. She just picked Jeremy, it's all Jeremy. Like she has no other friends. She doesn't care about anybody else or the fact that he's wronged so many people or whatever. It's all everybody else's fault. But I was also going to bring this up because she said that whole jealousy thing about Brittany. Like, you're just jealous. Hold on, I got to bring this up because this was so funny. Actually, I'm going to track this scene down because I was like, I need to show people this. The whole, you're just jealous. That's like what like high school girls, as like Jane would say, would use that excuse to like basically like stop themselves from having any accountability ever. They're just jealous. But yeah, that's why Brittany calls herself Brittany the bully. She's such a bully. She's constantly bullying people. Ugh, stupid. Here it is. Here's that scene. Which I have to go to the end of this because YouTube's totally going to claim me. Because this is like a 4-minute scene. We can't watch the whole thing. But hang on a second while it loads. Hold on. Okay, here it is. This is when she's having the dream about being the beauty queen. And she's not going to do it or whatever.
I am Snow King.
Hold on. Where is that part where she's like, you're just jealous? Ugh. I hate when my internet does this. Hold on. Oh, this is it. This is when she's talking to this chick. That's Melanie Mac. They're just jealous. It's like that cope. Remember, if anyone calls you Jallo, they're just jealous. That was a good show. For sure. I miss that 70s show. It's a good show. But yeah, so that's what happened with all the drama. And it's uncool that Melanie Mac didn't stand up for other friends. But who cares? Because she's got Jeremy. Who cares about everybody else? They're all just jealous. They're jealous of their friendship. Jeremy and Mal are like fighting evil by moonlight. Somebody needs to make like an AI of that. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I think that's the show. Ooh, now Jane's getting in on the conspiracy. Maybe he has something on her. Ooh. Maybe. Like what? It's definitely not Botox pictures. Or like, I know what you look like before the Botox, Mel. It's definitely not those. It's definitely not those Moolah talks. I think Shane's right. It's probably it's the bag. No, a video. Oh no. Oh my God. Wait, I have to show you something else before we leave, Jane. Because I just don't think you're gonna go look into this. But I have to show you one more thing before we go this far. Because I was actually creeped out by this too. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, you know, when you start just seeing something else, and I was like Jeremy just, like, all the stuff about him just became one thing after another. It was just like, what the fuck? Like, why would anyone say this? So Jeremy, there was another clip where he was talking about, hold on, let me see if I can find it, where he's talking about the Xmen cult. And he's and also he constantly talks about how he wants to build like some sort of like compound where like Hannah Claire and like Melanie Mac would go live. That's my contribution to the drama. And Theory, oh, Jane Theory, I love you. Okay, hold on. Let me bring up this thing though. Wait, how do you spell Nexum? How do you spell that? Nexum cult. How do you spell that? Nexum cult. Oh, it's like NXIVM. I knew it was spelled weird. There was this other clip where the quartering was basically like boasting about knowing this Nexum cult leader. And I was like, excuse me? Oh, here it is. Shout out to Hotep. This was wild. I was like, what the fuck?
Watching a documentary or a video that's out right now on the Nexium cult, the NXIV or whatever. And
I know
one
two of the
anecdotes-
people that were in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
I interviewed
bring them on.
one of them's been to my house.
So you dabbled?
One of them has been to my house. Look how excited he is about knowing a cult leader.
I didn't dabble in the cult, but I know all about it from the inside.
Oh, so you masqueraded as a dabbler. I respect that even more.
I became good friends with the number 2 lady. Like her girlfriend.
I became good friends with the number 2 lady. What the fuck? That's fucked. That's like something like you would never brag about.
Her girlfriend was the one that went to prison, the Hollywood actress.
Oh, Allison Mack?
Yeah. Her wife is Allison Mack.
No
yeah.
way!
Yeah.
One removed.
Like, this is one of those things where you're like trying to celebrity name drop, where like, oh, remember Allison Mack was her girlfriend? This isn't like the worst way to celebrity name drop that you know, like a celebrity. It's like, yeah, I knew this like cult leader. It was like, what the fuck? That's not a humble brag, man.
From like the kind of celebrity and stardoms that I'm interested in.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the guys was telling the story how watching a documentary or a video that's out right now on the Nexium cult, the NXIV or whatever. And
So that was a whole thing, because I was like, I just don't even get it. Like, I'm like, how do you even go around just being like, oh yeah, like I totally was friends with this Nexum cult leader. I mean, if you guys like, I've actually watched that documentary, so I know like what actually went on in that cult from like the victims, and it's a nightmare. Like, that's an actual nightmare. And you bring some fucking weirdo woman into your house where your wife is? Like, that's insane. That's fucking insane. Like, that is just insane, right? If you name drop a psycho, you fall into for real. What a slimy douchebag. 100%. That's just insane. Like, on another level. I was like, it's too crazy. And it's not over. It's creepy as fuck. It's creepy. It doesn't end. And honestly, like, the booze needs to stop. That's the thing that will at least put some of it to an end, I think. But Jane, he blocked me when I said you should go to rehab. And that was it. Also, he can't find Iran on a map. I'm not even joking you. That was another video in which I was like, why is this guy making political commentary and he can't even find Iran on the map? Like, what are we even doing here? What are we even doing here anymore? And that was like the start of the war, Jane. And he was like trying to find like he was trying to find the Strait of Hormuz and he couldn't find it. It was so bad, Jane. It was so bad. Like, I was having a conniption. When that happened, I was having a literal conniption. Like, I was like, sounds like my phone. I was like that panda, you know, the one that's like smashing their phone, like keyboard. Oh my God. Shane says, I'm not sure he can find Wisconsin on the map. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point, Shane. That's a good point. But anyways, I wasn't planning on having this be like a whole drama, like retelling of what happened. But because Jane was here and I was basically talking to Jane in the chat, we kind of did that. So there you go. I'm sure Katie Did's gonna clip the whole thing. Ruth says he did an interview series on it way back. A weird way to talk about it. Well, apparently after having the interview series on it, he became best friends with the cult leader and had them over all the time. And then bragged about it, which is weird. Long story long, and also this story is still going. Like, it's still going. It has not ended. And I don't think it's going to end anytime soon. Thanks for the rundown. You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by. And you know what? If you ever decide you want to come out of retirement, your first stop better be Nina Infinity's channel so we can hang out and shoot the shit. You should write a book about it. Well, interesting that you ask. People have written books about it, Jane. There's just several books written about this. One of them is called like the lol cow, like the quartering. Jane, people are making documentaries about this. There's a guy that's made like a 4-hour documentary about the quartering now. I mean, careers have been launched and destroyed because of the quartering. I don't need to write a book. It's already been. I'm not even joking you. Like, I think it's called like lol cow something. There's one of them is by Luther Morgan. I know that. There we go. Thank you, Torgo. Luther Morgan, who has a YouTube channel, great YouTube channel, wrote a book about that. He's in it. And Luther Morgan does the funniest videos on the coffee company drama, because like coffee brand coffee is like a whole different scam situation going on, which I can't even get into right now. But Jane, if you're interested, go check out this guy's Luther Morgan's channel, and he does like the really funny edits where he's like, what is that, like the how to catch a predator thing, or no, what is that mix he does, Torgo? It's so funny. It's like, we're gonna discover the mystery of. It's hilarious. It's so good, man. People's careers have been launched on this, and people writing books. Yes, it was the unsolved mysteries thing. It's the unsolved mysteries, and he's like. And it's for like it's so serious, man. Jane, you know, here's the thing. The moral of the story about the quartering, guys. The moral of the story is don't make autists angry online. Don't make autists angry online, because they will never stop coming after you. Yeah, it was the OG true crime show from the 90s. I remember that, and I was dying laughing the first time I saw Luther Morgan's thing, like his intro for that series that he was doing. Like, that's freaking genius. There's another guy, Jane, his name is Don Flurgandy, and he dresses up as like Ron Burgundy or whatever. And he does like quartering news, and oh my god, it's ridiculous. People are ridiculous, but really funny and creative. And of course, there's the Kino Casino. They're the like the center of the center of this is the Kino Casino, and they're fucking hilarious. Russell says for 2, do you think Melanie knows about the beaver moon? I don't know. I don't think so. Why would she? She probably thinks it's demonic or something. She thinks everything is demonic. We're all demons now. She'll probably be like, wow, that's awesome about the moon, beaver moon. Oh, I have to tell her about it. Yeah, go tell her. That's what I think she'll say. Oh, there's also a cartoon channel. Oh, you know what? That's what we can end on. We can end on a Lazy Shell video. That's nice. We're gonna end it on a Lazy Shell video because like I said, careers have been launched off of this drama. One of my favorite channels. One of my favorite channels is Lazy Shell, because they do actual, like, he does like actual cartoons. This guy does actual cartoons based on what the Kino Casino say about Jeremy from The Quartering. And it's legitimately funny. It's something. We're gonna play 2. We're gonna play 2 that kind of explains what's going on. But my God, this is hilarious. Hold on. Why is this not working? Okay, here we go. I gotta find a good one though. Which one is the best one? This one. The first one. Kino Casino versus The Quartering. I should have just played this instead of telling the whole story. Shout out to Lazy Shell TV, guys. Go and subscribe to Lazy Shell. This is just good content. Here we go.
Bowel movements! My toilet is under attack from the woke left!
Definitely tired.
He's tired!
He's sleepy! Ever notice how dark and sunken in my eyes are?
We've noticed how dark the bags under your eyes are, buddy. I only talk about it every day. He's Raccoon Man!
Little tired today. It was a long night.
He's always tired.
What are you fresh?
Oh, man, look at him, though. He is tired.
I'm going to take a nap.
Take a day off. Look at his eyes. They're just bloodshot. Look at his left eye. It's completely bloodshot.
I'm tired, boss.
Every time Andy says, take a day off, I freaking laugh my ass off.
What are you guys going up to? What are you guys going up to?
Fail.
What are you guys up to this weekend?
Whoa! There we go! Whoa, buddy!
Distraction alert!
He has a problem with words. His brain doesn't work so good.
He's not focused.
He's trying to be an actual entertainer with these problems.
Oh, shit.
Buddy.
He's mushmouth. He looks like my UPS delivery guy. Not the first person to say that.
Yep.
It seems to be a universal recognition that he looks like a fucking UPS driver.
Well, now I'm just going to upload all the terrible ones so you guys can watch me suffer. Or suffer, as some people like to say.
He's rolled over and showed his udders and just embraced being a lolcow. And he's like, yeah, I guess I'm in my lolcow era, boys. Here you go. Make sure you get this close up when you milk my udders.
I just jumped I just did my little trampoline.
I want to see Jared do tricks on the trampoline. You think Jared can do a 360 backflip, buddy? He's going to poo his pants on the trampoline, guaranteed.
I'm going to have to shit for sure.
Oh my God.
The pooth is out there, pal.
I have anxiety diarrhea.
He has anxiety diarrhea.
I was getting like diarrhea a lot. I had to run a red light and still
It's
some
like-
came out.
Can you
It's
imagine?
like the amount of times this guy's talked about shitting himself. It's like, it's crazy. Like, why would you say this shit on the internet? Like, that's crazy, man.
Imagine if he did run the red light and just T-bone a family and like paralyze some. Officer, I'm sorry I killed that family of 4, but I couldn't shit my pants. Your political live stream, sir.
You've never had the joy of pissing in your own basement.
The wokest are owned, good sir.
And the left, that's the number one insult.
Go left.
Are you for real, bro? It's anybody who would hear it would make fun of you.
If I eat healthy, explosive diarrhea.
You don't have to tell anybody this shit. No one wants to know about your shit. You shitter. The left is attacking my bowel movements. My toilet is under attack from the woke left. No, I'm pretty sure your toilet's under attack from you, good sir.
To bring back the shit stories, I'll share them.
No.
Sometimes they'll have bathrooms available if they're like a park or something like that. Usually it's where like homeless people shoot up. I had like a diarrhea moment.
This is your quartering heritage moment. His diarrhea moment.
Well done. Well done, Lazy Show. That was a classic. That was a classic one. I think my other favorite one is the Melanie Mac. Melanie Mac. Which we're gonna watch also. He has one about Melanie Mac, the wind-up toy. Wait, why isn't this thing moving? Hold on. Okay, here it is. This is too funny. Oh my god.
It's the new Melanie Mac doll. Hi, chat. How's it going? Did you all have a wonderful weekend and Monday?
Those are like her 3 phrases, like she's a drawstring fucking doll, like from Toy Story or something.
With 5 insightful phrases.
Wow! Yeah, great! Wow! Yeah! It's like the same 4 or 5 fucking phrases in a row, like she's an action figure.
Wow! That's incredible!
It sounds like a dying cat.
Oh, man. Yeah! Nice! Her voice is it's honestly like a drowning animal. Like you throw a cat, in the water and
I'm the captain.
When you mow your cat by accident.
Wow!
I mowed the dog.
Great commentary, Mel. Right.
Like-
yeah.
I'm telling you, Jane, nothing's changed since you've been here. Nothing's changed. It's all still a shit show. I'm here for it at this point. It's funny. We're gonna laugh. What else are we gonna do? I mean, it's freaking upsetting out there, man. The Iran war, everything else everything's falling apart. So that's why we gotta laugh while we still can. It reminds me of the old Side 10 atheist animations. I don't think I've ever seen those. You gotta send me some. But yeah, that's it. That's the show. Went way longer, than I expected to go. And yes, join me on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern so that we can have a palate cleanser about everything that went on this show. We've got to forget about the Ren fairs and creepy dudes stalking people at Ren fairs and just everything. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. Obviously, Special thanks to those of you who super chatted, became a member, gifted memberships, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for supporting the channel in the way that you do. And yeah, come back on Friday. We talk about good things. And Jane, it was really good to see you. Obviously, it made me go through all the drama. It was a fun show, though. I'm really glad you guys had fun. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, what you're all about. And creepy, sweaty guys. Yeah. Creepy, sweaty guys creeping on women and kids at the Ren Fair. We got to put all of that behind us on Friday and talk about good things. So yeah, have a good one, everybody. Dare I say, have a good weekend. No, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. We're not saying. How was your weekend? I'm joking. Go, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, everyone.